What if I were to tell you that when you pray or ask for something, it is being given? But what if I were also to tell you that the reason why it's not coming to fruition is because of your own thoughts, of what you think? Do you trust yourself when you think? Do you trust yourself when you have ideas? Or do you pawn them off as no good or unworthy because who would listen to you, right? Do you believe in yourself? Do you believe in the ideas and the actions that you take? Or do you blame yourself for every mistake that you make? Where do you stand with yourself? See, when you pray, it is given, but it's given to you in your ideas and your intuition and your thoughts and your guidance. If you keep trying to look for your answers in other people and in the world around you, you never get your answer and you stay stuck. And then you blame God for not answering you when the entire time God is answering you, but He's answering in you and you're not listening. And you're putting yourself aside and you're calling yourself unworthy and not good enough, and you don't believe anything that you think. How could you? You're ashamed of your thoughts sometimes. I know you are. But see, you need to put that aside and start believing in yourself and start loving yourself and start valuing who you are as a person. Because I can promise you that when you pray, you get your answer. You really do. But you have to have confidence and will to move forward and love for yourself, because as soon as those ideas come in, those ideas are big and they're different and they're far outside what you're used to, but they always lead you to what you pray for. And then the moment you start loving yourself and following that path, far beyond what you could imagine unfolds in front of you, far outside of what you prayed for. You prayed for one small thing. The moment you believe and you start moving towards that prayer multiplies 100-fold into things that you could never imagine. And it makes life so much worth living. So stop praying and then doubting it. Stop praying and not believing that change is possible. You stop the blessing altogether the moment you doubt that anything will ever change. So here you are believing and praying for change, yet you doubt that change can ever come. Therefore, you stop it from coming altogether, because it is in you that changes. It's in renewing your mind that you see the world as it actually is and not what you thought it was. So start with yourself. Love who you are, mistakes and all. Love every part of you, no matter what. Everything. And start valuing your time and stop pleasing everybody to make them happy, because the moment you stop doing all that and you start doing the things that bring you joy and make you happy, you start finding paths you never knew you had, and wisdom and knowledge and love that was never there before. You find what's in your heart. You find joy and happiness. So start believing in who you are, because it is the key to that which you pray for. It is your saving grace.